In the last lecture, you set up Google Analytics on your WordPress site, and that is really essential to do. Now, something that is optional, but that I'd highly recommend before you start moving forward and promoting your site is to actually get a theme and really upgrade the appearance of your site and make it look professional. That is one of the best things about WordPress, is that you can get these skins or themes that essentially sit on top of WordPress and can really change the appearance of your site. For example, you can come across to mythemeshop.com. It's one of the many places that you can buy WordPress themes, but it is one of the places that I really trust, not only because they have great support, but also they have a huge variety of themes as well. So you can see here that, for example, this is an example of a theme, and I'm just going to open it up. In each of these themes, usually they have a couple of different options, essentially designing the site around a specific purpose. So if we open this up, you can get a sense of if this is what you want your website to ultimately look like, then you can pick this, install it very easily, and it's going to come up on your site. Now most of these themes do come with a price tag, but I recommend that you do purchase a premium theme, because they usually come with support. And obviously themes that are not paid for maybe don't have the design, the functionality, the support, and aren't upgraded consistently. So it's a small investment, $50, $60, but one that I'd recommend. Now the theme that I'm going to pick is called Schema. It's kind of focused for SEO and particularly making the website quite fast. So this is the one that I'm going to use, and essentially you go and check these out. If you like them, you go ahead and pay for it, and essentially then it's going to be a small file that you upload into WordPress. So go ahead, pick your theme, and then I'll show you how to upload it back into WordPress so you can apply it to your site. Once you purchase your theme, you'll get access to a page like this, and you just really need to download the theme files to your desktop. Once you've got that downloaded, then you can come into your WordPress dashboard, come to Appearance, come to Themes, and then you just click on Add New and add that file that you've just downloaded. Once you've got that installed, just come back into Appearance and then Themes, and you should see now the theme appear here. And what you want to click is really to activate it. And okay, it says there is a couple of plugins that are required for this theme. So I'm just going to install all of these. And now there's a couple of plugins that are suggested that come with this theme to give it more functionality. So I'm just going to upload all of these, and I can always take these out if I don't want to use them later on. All right, so that is it. Now I can come to visit my site and really see the difference that it has made. So this is what it looks now, and this is what it looked before. And I think you can see it gives it a bit more personality, a bit more professional touch. But the great thing about these themes is you can really edit them as much as you want. So for example, I think I want to reduce the size of this header a little bit. So I'm going to come into theme options. And now I have a whole control panel here in which to edit the theme. So let's say the header style, I prefer to have it more like this. I don't really want to have these social icons show up at the top of the site. I want to keep people on the site as long as possible. So I'm going to click Save Changes here. Those have been saved, and now you can see that that has been changed as well. So these themes not only make it look better, but it also makes it much easier to edit the site, and you can change it really as much as you want. To recap then, in this lecture you learned how to install a theme onto your WordPress site. This is the before. This is really the standard theme that comes with WordPress, and this is the theme that I've now purchased and installed on the site. Now I think I still have a bit of work to do. I don't really like the way this looks here. I think I might remove this down as well. But I've got all the tools to do that within this theme customizer. It's very easy to do, just like a click of the button. Now there's lots of places that you can buy themes. The place I'd really recommend is mythemeshop.com. Very reasonably priced, great working themes. I think the key thing as well, they have a really good support forum. You can see here that I've asked a bunch of questions in the past for their themes. I've got responses in 24 hours. So whatever place or team that you choose, I think support is key, because especially if you're not very technical and you want to make small adjustments to your site, you don't know how to do it, someone who has guides on that and support is important. Well done on installing your premium theme. Join me in the next lecture where we're going to recap on what you have learned in this section of the course.